party people, welcome back to the channel where we turn every holiday into a celebration. Today we are hopping into part 2 of my Easter party games. Now if you missed part 1, don't worry, go back and watch video 1 after you watch this video. We rolled into fun with my egg roll game, where we launched eggs and ping pong balls down a table into cups to win prizes. It was kind of like a candy craving version of skee ball. Do y'all remember skee ball? I used to love skee ball as a kid. I think they still have it at Chuck E. Cheese, don't they? Then we got artsy with Bunny Masterpiece, where players drew their best bunny face on a paper plate on top of their head. The results were equally part adorable and hilarious and a little messed up. We then tested our memory with the egg memory matching game, and we finished off with a fast-paced egg sequencing game, where players had to put eggs together in order from 1 to 13. And let me tell you, that one gets competitive when you play with a lot of people. Hi, I'm Shawn. In today's video, we're keeping the fun rolling with some brand new Easter party games. So grab your baskets, gather the family, and get ready to have some extravaganza fun. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with a friend. All right, I have another fun game for you involving, you will need lots of Easter eggs, some kind of string or ribbon or yarn, some tape, some scissors, and one paper towel tube. We're gonna start off by cutting the paper towel tube in half. We only need half this size. You could use a toilet paper roll. So you could also decorate this and make it look very nice and springy. All right, let's put this game together and then I'll show you how to play. All right, I've put prizes in my eggs, like cash. I've got small toys. I've also put in like actions, fun things to do, and there's also empty ones, okay? So we've got a mix of good prizes and not so good prizes in these Easter eggs. Now we want to cut our ribbon all in the same length, so that there's a little bit hanging out of the paper towel roll, but then there's a lot of length to pull, and we're gonna attach the egg to the end of the string with the tape. Like so. Okay, for demonstration purposes only, let me pull this bench up. I've only done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 eggs, but you could do as many as you want depending on how many players you have, depending on how much ribbon. I kind of ran out of ribbon. This is all I had left. So what you're going to do is you're going to thread, get all of the ends of your strings together. We're going to line them up here. This is a good way to just distribute prizes if you're having a family get together. Keep the kiddos entertained and the older adults. Okay, and then we're gonna thread this through here so that it comes out the other side of our paper towel holder. I've seen people use toilet paper rolls as well, like an actual whole toilet paper roll. So that's an option too. So you wanna have just all the chunks here. And then you can kind of line up your eggs. So this way people can't tell which string is attached to which egg. I'm gonna actually use painter's tape because I think it would be a good idea to put painter's tape and attach the paper towel roll to the table. So let me grab that. All right, so that's what I would do. And I always use painter's tape rather than regular tape, just so it doesn't mess up your table. So we'll kind of make a circle with the sticky on the outside, pop it on the bottom, and stick it to the table. Oh yeah, that's much better. Your players take one end of the string, they get to pick any string that they want and they can pull it. And then that determines what prize egg they get. So obviously I got the green one. And oh no, there's nothing in that one. That's a bummer. Then the next player would come up and they pick a string, any of the ribbons or strings, and they pull it. And then let's see what we got in this one. Oh, we get a toy chicken fling. Fun party game. right, to play this game, you'll need a spinner, a wheel. I'll link this one somewhere on the screen or in the description box down below. You'll need some pieces of paper, a pen, painter's tape, and some eggs. I'm not quite sure how many eggs are going to fit in the middle of my spinner. You could also make your own spinner as well. I already have this one. We're going to make this an active Easter egg game. So on here, on my little slips of paper, I'm going to write stuff like 5 jumping jacks, okay? And we're going to put these little prompts inside of our eggs. So I'm going to go ahead and put prompts in the eggs, and then we're going to attach them to our spinner. And painter's tape is just a good thing to have on hand that doesn't ruin things. So we'll put these on the colors right here. So let's go ahead and do that. I'm going to speed this part up, and then I'll explain the game. I would just take a spin here. Whoop, a good one. All right, until there's an egg. All right, we take our egg off, and then we look and see what's inside of it and what our prompt is. Head, shoulders, knees, and toes times 3. Okay, let's scoot this bench back. Head, shoulders, knees, and toes, knees, and toes. Head, shoulders, knees, and toes, knees, and toes. Oops. Head and shoulders, knees, and toes, knees, and toes. Head, shoulders, knees, and toes, knees, and toes. And then the next player will get to spin. I did put one of these actually has like win a special prize. So have fun. You can make this an active game. You could actually put prizes or cash inside these cards. The possibilities are endless with this game. Lots of fun. To play this game, you will need one of these grassy Boone. I got this one at Goodwill. I only paid $3 for this. But they are the grass where you put the baby bottles on top. A lot of families have these. I found this one at, like I said, at my Goodwill and gave it a good wash, but it's by Boone. They also make some generic ones as well. And you will need some tweezers. I am not sure which tweezers will go best for this game, so we're going to do this together. These are tweezers for smaller children to grip, and these are actually eyelash tweezers. Okay, and then you will also need some pom-poms. Let's go ahead and get our pom-poms out. I've got cotton balls in here. Cotton balls would work as well. And we're going to put some little pom-poms, sprinkle them around in here and kind of push them down. Now this could be an individual activity for a smaller child. This could be a party game for a smaller child, or every player would need their own to make it a competitive game. All right, and this one is fun for all ages too. You can really adapt it for a wide variety of ages. All right. Okay, so in a competitive situation, you want to make sure you have the same number of pom-poms in your grass for every player. Set a timer for 1 minute and see who can pull out the pom-poms the fastest in 1 minute. So let's test it here and see. These eyelash tweezers are going to be pretty easy, right? And the further you put them down, the more difficult it is to pull them up. So if you want to make this game more difficult, as you can see, I'm having troubles here. Okay, so that's part of the difficulty is the pom-poms slide down. So keep them up at the top and we'll pull them out. Let's see how the toddler ones do. Okay, these are nice. I think either one of these would be a great option. The toddler tweezers are a little easier. All right, so set a timer, like a stopwatch, and see who can pull out all of their pom-poms the fastest, then that player is a winner. Or you can set your timer for 1 minute and play it minute to win it style and see who can pull out the most pom-poms in their grass in 1 minute's time. And that's a wrap on part 2 of Easter Party Games. Come back next week for some more Easter Party Games, the last of my Easter Party Games series for 2025. But before you leave, tell me in the comments which game you liked the best and let me know what you're playing at your Easter party this year. I absolutely love hearing from y'all what worked for your parties. And if you missed part 1, don't worry, I linked it down below in the description box and somewhere here on the screen. Be sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so that you get notified when I post next week on Tuesdays. And part 3, y'all better be ready for it because I'm bringing my most exciting Easter party games yet. No party's too small when you're having a ball.